Got it. Can you ask me? Versus Kelly Rudolph.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Andrew Cates, P7292 for Mr. Zhang.
Right. Hi, Your Honor. I'm Kelly Rudolph.
Where are we on this?
Your Honor, the firm has sent out the signed demand letter that was missing as of the last hearing. However, we haven't been able to file a proof of service because Mr. receipt of it at this moment. And that was basically the extent of the discussions we had. You acknowledge that there is still a case with a rather substantial amount of rent due, and there is a question of water bill.
But we don't, well, this is saying that it was sent November 13th, 2025. Ma'am, you're saying you didn't get this.
Correct. That's correct, Your Honor.
Just skipping ahead before I can even begin to resolve that. Are you disputing the amount of rent that's owed?
No, Your Honor, but the water bill amount that I was told today is not what I believe to be the correct amount. I don't know if that's...
How much is the water bill?
Your Honor, I was told that there is an outstanding water bill of $1,720.91.
Yeah. Hey, ma'am, I guess here's the bottom line reality to all this. Let's assume for the sake of argument they cannot provide an adequate proof of service from the court's perspective, right? And they send out another demand to pay. The reality is you can't pay that. Is that right?
Today I can't pay that. I was going to try and attempt to pay the full balance through like borrowing through friends or my network or family, whatever. But not today. I don't have the money to pay that.
Are you anticipating having the amount soon? I mean, because I was looking at almost 25,000.
Right. I'm not anticipating it, but I was going to attempt to try and borrow it if I could. So no, I guess I don't have the ability today to pay it, and my income doesn't support that much per month to pay it off in like a certain amount of time, 30 days or something.
Maybe just do my math here. You say they send you a notice today. So basically, you get you most of the night. You get here, you get adjournment. So, maybe are you anticipating having this, say, by the end of January? But I guess I'm not clear what you're telling me.
No, Your Honor, I don't at this point. No, I would say no, but I would attempt to try and borrow it from multiple places if necessary, but I guess that's hopeful, but I don't have solid.
So what would you want me to do today?
I mean, if the ability to allow me time to move out of the house would be what I would respectfully request. I'm trying to move.
That's fair.
It's like a 4 or 5 bedroom house that I'm trying to move out of that I've lived in for 6 years. And I have an 8-year-old at home that I have to manage around all that. So time would be what I would hope to get, I guess, to move out.
You talked to the other side about time to move?
I haven't. I tried to talk to this gentleman I just met today, or he came in today. But the attorney's office, I called and asked them about it previously, and they said they couldn't talk to me and they couldn't talk to my landlord, but I had to contact my landlord, who I never heard from when I reached out, and I never heard back from her. So I haven't talked to them about taking time. I don't know why they said that, but they were.
Okay. So you have an 8-year-old. It's all right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm nervous.
Pardon?
I'm nervous. Thank you.
He's in school right now, or will be.
He's on break right now.
So if you move, where are you going?
Not yet. I'm trying to secure housing for us to move to. I can move things to storage, like a storage unit that are like major things, but I'm trying to secure housing. I'm working on that.
Let me ask you this. Rent is what, 33 something a month?
$3,200 a month.
Okay. How'd you get yourself to this point? What happened?
There were some significant things that happened over the summer with, first, my income was significantly reduced. I was involved in a domestic violence as a victim, and I became a single parent. So it's just, I've been trying to get past these, and it's just put me really far behind. And
No, don't apologize. So are you the domestic violence circumstance, and I'm asking for a reason, not just to pry into your life, okay? Did that involve the father of the 8-year-old?
Yes, Your Honor.
So let me ask you the next question. Are you getting support?
Yes. Slowly, but yes, I have family, like a friend. Oh,
Hold on. I probably should. I
sorry.
asked the question inartfully. Are you getting child support?
No, I'm not, Your Honor.
Have you sought trying to?
Not yet. I don't think he'd be able to pay child support either, but I haven't attempted to seek child support. I don't know how he can give it if he yet doesn't have it, but I understand, like, I haven't.
Why is he not working? Is that your deal? Is that
Correct, yeah. He doesn't work frequently, sporadic. It's not like an employer he goes to.
all right? Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh. Sorry?
If you were to give us your email and name, do you have a problem with us turning that over to the front of the court and let them try and figure out if that's the case?
To-
The front of the court.
You mean have them contact me?
Well, they would contact you, and they would also be looking as to whether or not this individual can pay
Gotcha.
and what they can pay.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you have a problem with us doing that?
No, I don't think so. I don't, sorry.
It's one of the programs that we offer here
Okay.
for individuals that, I guess all too frequently, may find themselves in the position that you're in right now, where all of a sudden you're trying to figure out how you're going to manage everything,
Mhm.
right? And so one of the things is that people have their obligations. And so we've been working with the friend of the court to try to make sure that that happens, so you're not in that circumstance. So that happened, your hours get reduced at work, and then you're trying to hold it together, just
That's true. Sorry. You're right.
maintain and have an 8-year-old that's looking at you, and you're trying to keep, although you're worried as all get out, you're trying to make sure that this little one doesn't worry.
Mhm. That's true. That's correct.
Oh,
Yes, you're correct.
I got it.
Oh, sorry.
Counsel, are you aware as to whether or not, without yet ruling on this other issue, whether or not they would give her time to get herself situated? They probably don't know all of this. You're just here.
I would highly doubt that they know any of this right now, Your Honor. To be honest, my authority was to basically get a consent judgment with the standard 10 days. But if you were
But
to,
that does no good, because if I don't sign it.
what's that?
No, go ahead.
Well, and we were well aware of the issue with the demand letter. So, I mean, in the contingency of that, they were asking me to either ask for an adjournment to get her served with the demand letter, or, you know, if Your Honor was saying we'd have to refile the case, we would do that. So it really all came down to this demand letter issue.
Correct. Here's what I'd like to see. All right, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn this out to my next date of January 9th. Allow you to try to give first class mail to her. Okay, of that. And then I'll rule on that as to whether or not that would correct it. In the meantime, counsel, I'd like for you at least to take some of this information back to your client, see if we can give this mom some breathing room a little.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, well, that it doesn't solve anything necessarily, but at least
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that. I'm sorry.
you know what?
Thank you.
Quit apologizing. Okay. You're effectively right now a single mom trying to run around and trying to figure out an 8-year-old's brain, and you're trying to hold everything together, and then you got to find a place for you and your little one, right?
That's right.
I would normally set this on, I'm going to go to the 16th on this one, January 16th, 2026 at, that's at 12 noon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, ma'am, I normally would have, I could have set it on the 9th. I'm setting the 16th. I'm setting it on the 16th I'm giving that additional week for a reason.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. And well, here's my reason for doing that. I would imagine that you're probably not sleeping. You're probably not eating like you should.
Not healthy, right?
And you're just scrambling. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you want me to make it in order, I'll write it up right now. Because you probably haven't taken time for yourself. So I'm giving that additional week and I'll say it's over the objection of plaintiff, but I want you to take this week, okay? Relax, you to think about you. Or even just a little bit, okay? Just to all be here.
Okay. Thank you.
Just think about you, all right?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I will try to do that.
No. Can
Your
you do
Honor.
it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because if I got the draft in order, they're not gonna be happy because they're the ones that are gonna have to type it.
No,
But
I can do that, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate it.
you're welcome. And do me a favor, relax that week, go home and realize what's really important in life and give that 8-year-old a big hug. Fair enough?
Yes. Thank you.
Have a good New Year.
Thank you.
Sam, if what you do is my coordinator will take care of you, get your email address so we can send that off to FOC for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Right, wait over here.
Yeah.
Your Honor, Ellis Friedman on behalf of the plaintiff, Barnes and Barnes.
Names?
Sophie's Christian.
Dylan Rose.
All right. And how much is plaintiff claiming his own on this?
2920 in rent, 295 in costs for 3215.
Oh, so did you get the 600 paid?
Not, it was the 29th, but I told you the date. I didn't get my first full paycheck until today.
All right. Have you heard back from SER?
I have not.
We submitted the tracking number for the,
Yeah, I got it. But you haven't heard back anything
No.
yet? All right, they're gonna be entitled to another shot. I'll grant it. During this January 9th, 2026 at,
oh, yeah.
all right, folks?
All right.
Pay what you can, because how many people are in your household? So just so that you know, an SER is only gonna net you about $520.
Okay.
Have you talked to Hawk?
They don't do anything until MDHHS has rejected you. And then
No, that's not true.
that's what the lady told
If
me.
they told you that, not true.
Okay.
They use, call them back.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Spencer Collins versus Jandrea Brown.
Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
Got him at all?
No.
No, not here. Do you wish to take a default, sir?
I do.
All right. Do you solemnly swear a firm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead, sir.
I've reviewed the ledger in this matter, Your Honor. It's 8133 in rent and water. It's 334.25 in costs, 8467.25.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default. I have them appearing last time for possession and money. What was the total amount, sir?
Okay, 8133 plus 334.25 for 8467.25.
Judgment for possession with redemption amount in that amount by default with the writ issue in 10 days. Money judgment in that same amount is also
Thank you, Your Honor.
ordered to pass. LLC versus Carrie Armstrong.
Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
Armstrong, no response. You may proceed.
Your Honor, it's 7082.67 in rent. 292.30 costs for 7374.97.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. A money judgment will also issue with the court having them. I have them appearing the first year.
Yes, they did.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you, sir. Have a very happy and blessed New Year's.
You too. And I don't think I'll be seeing you at that luncheon.
He said that'd be true. Arbor Woods versus Tina Carrico.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sydney Fontanella, PA 6316 for the plaintiff.
Not checked in, is there a motion? Hello,
Hello, Brittany LaFloria.
all right.
Your Honor, I do have an update for you on this one. So
You do what?
I said I have an update for you on this one. So
Hey.
Ms. Dornbush from my office had submitted to the court today our answer and reply to Ms. LaFloria's counterclaim. At this time, though, Ms. Dornbush and Ms. LaFloria have been in settlement discussions. And so I think we're really close to settling this as we have filed a non-renewal on this as well. And so we're trying to get a resolution regarding everything. And so at this point, we're requesting a 2-week in-person adjournment for a bench trial just in case it's not resolved before then. My understanding is that Ms. Dornbush had reached out to Ms. LaFloria today and we're really close to terms, but.
Do you agree on that or?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I can adjourn it to the 9th on my regular landlord tenant docket, or I could put it on the 6th for a final settlement conference. Which would you prefer?
Can we do the 9th and can we do that in person, Your Honor? Hopefully we'll have that
Yes.
done and we won't need to show up for the bench trial, but we obviously already have cases with you that day anyway, so.
January 9th, 2026 at 12 p.m. All right, and that is in person.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then
Thank you.
LaFloria, just continue to stay in contact with Ms. Dornbush from my office.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
Sile Farms versus Maria M. Lotha.
Cindy Fontanilla for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Yes, she is. Sin Lotha, hello. Oh, you're muted.